All right, so before we get into our main discussion, we'll go ahead and jump into that trivia. All right, so me, Tone, is going to read to John. John's going to read to Anthony, and then Anthony will read back to me. And we're going to get started with the monster category. John, in the opening scene of 28 Weeks Later from 2007, who does Don desert to save himself? His wife, his son, his daughter, or his dog?
I'm glad that it's not asking for a name because it's his wife.
That is correct. On the board.
Yeah, starting off good. I predict we'll have more of the same from Silva here. The screenplay for Creepshow from 1982 was written by what novelist?
Stephen King.
It is indeed Stephen King.
Just watched a documentary on it.
Nice.
Yeah, it's called Just Desserts. All right. Tone, what director made both Invasion of the Body Snatchers in 1956 and Dirty Harry in 1971?
Clint Eastwood.
You are very incorrect. It is Don Siegel.
Oh, John Siegel.
Oh, yes.
All right, so at the end of round 1, John and Anthony have 1 and I have 0. And we're going to go ahead and jump into the gore disturbing category. John, in The Devil's Rejects from 2005, what is the name of the motel to which Otis and Baby first escape?
I'm going to say the Firefly Hotel. I know it's not correct, but...
It is Kaiki Palms.
Yeah, that wasn't going to fucking happen. But in similar fashion, who directed House of a Thousand Corpses from 2003, Mr. Silva?
Be Robert Zombie.
Sorry, it's Rob Zombie. No, yes, you're correct.
Oh, Bobby Z.
All right, Tone. The Void from 2016, a personal favorite, was largely influenced by what H.P. Lovecraft novella?
The Void.
Nailed it.
The Sisterhood of the Traveling Ethereal Demon Beings. No, it's At the Mountains of Madness.
That makes sense. Yeah, totally. All right, so at the end of round 2, John has 1, Anthony has 2, and I am still not on the board as we move into psychological. John, in Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde from 1931, which character is not a victim of Hyde? Is it Ivy Pearson, Sir Danvers Carew, or Dr. Lanyon?
I like how you're like, oh, I'm glad my question didn't ask me for specific names, and then your next one is just all specific names.
But at least it gives the specific names. It's not asking me to recall them right off the top of my head, and I'm going to say that it's B.
Ooh, it was Dr. Lanyon.
I was making an assumption that the doctor would have been like the first one to go. All right, that's a bummer. What segment in Dead of Night from 1945 involved golf?
I have not seen Dead of Night, so I'm going to take a wild swing
Out.
and say that it is called Tea Time.
I like Tea Time for sure. It is the Golfer's Story segment, which is the lamest fucking name ever.
Wow.
Guess he's going to need to take a mulligan on that one.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
All right, Tone.
Oh, I stopped. Yeah, I forgot.
What David Lynch film was originally filmed as a television pilot?
Mulholland Drive.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought Twin Peaks might mess you up because that was. Yeah.
All right, so at the end of round 3, that is 1 for John, 2 for Anthony, and I am finally on the board with 1 myself, and we're going to jump into paranormal. John, what color is the recurring raincoat in Don't Look Now from 73?
I'm going to say it's yellow.
It is red.
Yeah, red was my second guess. All right, so who directed The Exorcism of Emily Rose from 2005?
Dan Danielson.
I was about to say, you were off right when you got to the very first letter. It is Scott Derrickson.
Oh, okay, cool. That's my fault. All right, Tone. All the footage in The Blair Witch Project from 1999 is meant to come from how many cameras used by the backpackers?
I want to say 2.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
It is 2.
All right. Yeah.
One
nice.
one has sound and video, and the other one just has video, I believe, because then they do that really cool thing at the end where they're running around the house and you can hear her on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, good
Sweet.
job. You are making a comeback.
Yeah.
But I won't call it that.
You've been here for years.
All right, so at the end of that round, John's still sitting at 1, Anthony at 2, and now I am at 2 as well. Here we go with Killer. John, when the dance is canceled in the present day in My Bloody Valentine from 81, where do the teenagers decide to hold their own party?
Is it by the mine? Or like the entrance of the mine?
It's the mine, yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Who is first accused of the murders in Alice Sweet Alice from 76? Alice, Father Tom, Mr. Alfonso, or Mrs. Tredani?
What was the second to last one?
Second to last one was Mr. Alfonso.
I'm going to guess that one.
You're incorrect. It is Alice.
Sweet Alice.
Yeah. No, I haven't seen the movie. I thought that was too obvious.
Sweet Alice.
All right. Tone, what are the 7 deadly sins used to commit the murders in Seven from 1995?
Fuck, okay.
You have to list them all.
Gluttony. Greed.
You're getting them in the order that they're listed to, so that's good.
Is vanity one?
It is not.
Okay.
Do you want me to list them off?
Go ahead, yeah.
If you feel like showing off, John, go for it.
All right, so it's gluttony, greed. You said pride was one of them?
Yeah.
Sloth.
Sloth.
And it's envy.
Oh, envy.
What's the other 2? Lust.
Damn it.
And
Easy ones to miss.
What's the last one? What's the one he catches Brad Pitt in?
Wrath.
Wrath. Yep. There you go. It is gluttony, greed, sloth, envy, wrath, pride, and lust. There we go.
Bummer. That was tough.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have been able to get that either.
All right, so let's move into the last.
oh, well, don't forget to say we're at a 3-way tie at 2, baby.
All right, so as we move into our last category, we are at a 3-way tie of 2 each, and we're going to jump into international. John in The Bird with the Crystal Plumage
Oh my God.
from 1970. Protagonist Sam Dalmas is struggling writer from what country?
Oh, I'm going to say Germany.
It was the old United States.
Oh, bummer.
U.S.
All right. What actress appeared in the dual role of Katya Vada and Princess Asavada in Black Sunday from 1960?
Tilda Swinton.
It is Barbara Steele.
Okay.
I don't think Tilda Swinton was alive at that point.
I don't think so either.
I think
but
Tilda Swinton is eternal.
I mean, yeah, I am convinced that she actually is a vampire.
Tilda Swinton is permanent.
Yeah. All right, Tone. In Goodnight Mommy from 2014, which of the twin brothers is revealed? This is actually kind of a shitty question because it's a huge spoiler for the movie for anybody who hasn't seen it. But in Goodnight Mommy from 2014, which of the twin brothers is revealed to be dead? Elias or Lucas?
A 50-50 at the last flag.
Elias.
It is Lucas.
Oh no, we're going to a 3-way tiebreaker again.
Night fight.
I say we just call it a tie and move on.
No, we got to do it. We got to.
All right, so we're going to do a tiebreaker. Luckily, Ashley, the intern, is available so that we could all do it together.
Let's go ahead and turn the camera up.
You're not. Sweat my ass off. Okay. I'm gonna go with this one. Who in Final Destination 2000 to 2011 appears in more than one film? Claire Rivers?
Claire Rivers.
That does mean that the crown has moved on from Silva to Anthony Perez. All right, so that is going to wrap it up for trivia this week. Thank you again to Ashley the intern for coming in and saving us with the tiebreaker, and I'm glad that someone else has gotten the W this week. So from here, we're going to go ahead and move on to our main discussion.